just want to tell you how much you actually mean to me. You know, Jamie, you are pretty much the light of my light. You're one of my favorite people on campus. You are a ball of energy all the time, even when you're, have your days and everything like that. You consistently and always actively act as a liaison between us and other people in the department, and you always make sure that you're available and make yourself available when needed.
Dr. Spain, you've truly been one of the most transformative people on my Mizzou experience. I've learned so much from you about what it means to be a truly outstanding teacher, leader, and advocate. These are lessons I'm going to take with me into many future classrooms to come. I hope to one day make every student feel as valued as you've made me feel over these past 4 years. Thank you.
Emily, I just appreciate you so much because not only have you shown me how I want to represent myself in the workplace later on, but you have literally shown me what I want to do with the rest of my life. And I also appreciate the fact that you saw my passion and you did everything you could to help that grow. And so I appreciate you more than words will ever be able to explain. So thank you.
Dr. McDonald, I would honestly just like to sincerely thank you for your continued years of mentorship. Your mentorship definitely continued throughout the duration of the MOCA program. Just being able to expound on my leadership capabilities and really being a voice to guide me through troubles that I did have here at the university. I would just like to thank you for being a beacon of light for the entire division of the Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity, who has truly assisted me throughout all my years here at the university.
Stephanie, I appreciate you because you have helped me in ways you might not even think possible, and you've just pushed me to be a greater person every day, and everything you do has just inspired me in a multitude of just different facets of my life, and it's just like you literally were there from the beginning, and it's just helped me to be who I am today.
Coach, I wanted to thank you for being such an inspiration for me and showing me exactly what it means to be a true son of the University of Missouri. Your pride for the school and the team inspires me to be better and to want to live out in a way that reflects Mizzou in all that I do. Thank you for giving me a chance to be a part of this team and really being even bigger fan of me and the rest of our team instead of just Mizzou and the Tigers. Really showing your love for the state and the school, and that's something that I strive to do every day in the way that I reflect Mizzou.
Mark, I would describe you as resilient, tough, and a softie, which I'm going to explain why. I say resilient because you are resilient. I think that's very much so embedded in who you are at this point. You come in every day, you do it your best job, you teach like a whole bunch of classes, so definitely resilient. Tough because we always say you and Judd, you're the tough dad, and Judd's like the nice nurturing one, but you need both because at the end of the day, I respond to tough, and you've always been the first one to give it to me like it is, and that's the reason why I think I've been able to do so much at the journalism school.
I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Amy Knops, the Director of Athletic Bands for Marching Mizzou, for not only pursuing a career in music, but pursuing it at Mizzou. Graduating, you were a drum major with Marching Mizzou, so you understand how we feel as musicians out in the field, and it was such a comfort to look up and see your smiling face and to know that you have such confidence in us because you were in our position. So thank you for my last 2 years with the band being my favorite 2 years.
Dr. Hudson, I appreciate you because you fully inspired my passion for research. You've been there for me for the last 3 years, making sure that I felt comfortable, making sure that I have the skills that I need, and inspiring me to look for stories where I wouldn't have thought to before. Your help during the school year and during the summer was something I will never be able to thank you enough for.
I wanted to give a message out to Sean about how much I appreciate him and everything he's done for me in my 4 years here. He's always been there for me. He's been there when I came out first. He's been there when I was a shy little freshman that didn't know my place here. And he's continued to be with me every step of the way. And you always need somebody like that whenever you're going through this new life.
I appreciate you because you believe in me more than I believe in myself most of the time. And you weren't mad when that man spilled Sprite on you on the flight to Greece. Inside joke.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Kimsey, and I wanted to tell you some things about Donna Otto. I am so unbelievably grateful for all of the opportunities that you've helped me find, for guiding me into taking leadership roles and encouraging me no matter how down I might have felt. You are a fantastic mentor, and I am beyond blessed to have you.
Mary Beth, I appreciate you because you've given me the tools I need and pushed me to succeed. Mary Beth is inspirational, driven, and caring.
Dr. Kirk, I just want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to work in your lab. It was such an awesome experience, and from the interview all the way till the end, it just was so enlightening for me. And even from the interview, you not only encouraged me, but also showed me ways that I could improve. And I'd never known anybody in my college career that was so invested in who I was as a person and my development, and I'm just really grateful because it really shaped my college career.
Jim, thank you so much for teaching me what it means to be a true journalist and to really share someone's story with truth behind it and passion, and just telling everybody that everyone has a story and everyone deserves to be heard. 3 words I would use to describe you is passionate, genuine, and compassionate.
Hi, my name is Gabri Mays, and my mentor is Leanne Stroop, and I'm just so thankful to Leanne for everything she's done for me. She's been nothing but supportive, been an open ear, been a confidant, been someone who's really pushed me to reach my full potential, and I'm just so deeply appreciative for everything she's done for me. Leanne is kind, generous, and supportive.
Kathleen is one of the most incredible people I've ever met because she's inspired me to kind of choose my own path here at Mizzou, and she's made me realize that not everything goes on whatever path you expect it to take, and she really makes me really want to make my own choices and not do what other people expect of me.
If I were to describe you, Allie, in 3 words, it would be inspiring, kind-hearted, and a true tiger. You've always been the person that I can reach out to for a kind word of advice or just a sound reassurance.
Pete, I appreciate you for your constant help and support throughout my college career. You were always an email away. I always appreciated our one-on-one visits on a semester basis just to recap and get ready for the new year. It was always one of my favorite times during the semester.
Dr. Mars is my mentor, and she's an incredibly trustworthy woman. She's someone who I know I can go to whenever I am in need of advice or ever have any problems come up, and so she's been one of the few faculty members who I've really gotten close with, and I can't wait to keep the relationship going past graduating.
So Leanne, I just want to thank you for always being there for me, even when I first started out and kind of struggled and really couldn't find my way within the group. You sat me down and you said, what steps can we take to make sure that you're being involved and using yourself in the best way possible. And if it wasn't for that talk and that guidance, I don't think I would be standing in here in front of you today saying these things. And out of everybody, at Mizzou, you've definitely been the person that's pushed me and really showed me who I can be and who I'm destined to be.
Vicki, I just wanted to thank you for always being a very supportive individual throughout my time here at the University of Missouri. Coming here as a freshman, I knew you as Miss Vicki Boyd Kennedy, my pre-journalism advisor, but I have since grown to know you as a superwoman and mega boss throughout my time here at the university.
Marvin, I appreciate you because you make learning so much fun, and all of your classes are so memorable and really leave a lasting impact on all of your students. And you really believe in your students and have made me feel like I am an intelligent, thoughtful person whose opinion matters, and I really appreciate you for that.
Hey Christina, I just want to take a second to say thank you for every single thing that you've done for me. Without you, I wouldn't be as involved as I am on campus. I wouldn't be as much of an activist as I am now if it wasn't for you. You truly pushed me to be a better person and find things about people that I can always resonate with. And that's truly made me a better person. And I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for you.
And Dr. Scholes, I appreciate you because you've helped me reach all of my goals that I've had here at Mizzou, and you've been extremely empowering and given me tons of words of wisdom during my time here.
Amber, I appreciate you because when I came here my freshman year, you were one of the first people that reached out to me and got me involved in all of the organizations that have made my career so worthwhile here at Mizzou. You've introduced me to so many different people, and I've made so many connections through you. And just having someone with a disability to look up to and so accomplished and such a great advocate has been just a really meaningful part of my college experience. So thanks so much.
I appreciate Amber because she takes the time to care for every student that walks through her door. She is slowly taking down ableism constantly by just educating everyone in a kind and loving way. She takes the time to just care about everyone who comes through her office, and she has a million ideas. I have a whole note section on my computer of just things that she says that are so brilliant, and just ideas that she has to improve this campus. Amber, you are innovative, caring, and charismatic.
Hi Sherry, I just want to say I really appreciate you because you are the one that helped me gain the confidence to kind of decide what I want to do with the rest of my life going to law school. Taking your class completely changed my college career. Not only did I look forward to you as a professor, but also you as kind of a mentor and a friend to me on a daily basis, and also having the chance to come into your office hours and speak with you about things in my educational life along with my personal life.
Leanne, thank you so much for all the hours that you put into us to make this place better than it ever has been before. Tour guides, what you lead, that program is nothing but spectacular because of you. Leanne is incredibly strong. She's so enthusiastic, and she is the single best leader I've had here at Mizzou.
Hi Christina, I'm here. Hopefully you're getting this. Thanks so much for helping me out along the way. You are the reason I'm at Mizzou and the reason I've succeeded. You're the reason I've gotten to do research and taken all the classes I've had and just had the wonderful experiences I've had here. And I don't know how to thank you and the Honors College enough for what you've done for me, but thank you.
Chelsea, I can't even begin to thank you for everything that you've done for me. You've been everything for me on this campus in terms of empowering me and believing in me, challenging me. You didn't treat me like that I was somehow less not as smart as you, or not at your level. You kind of treated me as your friend and your equal, and that's one of the most beautiful things an adult in my life has given to me. Thank you for being that empowerment. Thank you for teaching me what love and radical empathy is, and I couldn't be more grateful.
Amy, I appreciate you because you're always there for me. You've been there for me since I was a freshman, and you've mentored me through WLC and the Women's Leadership Conference, and beyond just helping me as an involvement as my advisor. You've really mentored me with professionalism and just how to be a better person and friend and leader. So I appreciate you for all of that.
And I appreciate you because you invest in the lives of Mizzou students. You care for the prospective students and you care for us, your tour guides, so well. You are kind, you are a strong woman, and you are quite respectable. Thanks, Leanne. Ms. Velma, I am just so appreciative for you and all that you've done for me. You have believed in me from the very beginning. I always joke about that first time that we really got to sit down and talk, and the way I just cried my eyes out, but you were there for me, and you really have just been the mother away from home, the person I can come to and just talk about anything, a shoulder to cry on, somebody to encourage me to do better, even though, I want to take a different route. You steer me on the right path, and I just really appreciate you for always being there for me, and just know that the next few years I will still be texting you and calling you and being like, just know I need help, but I will miss you dearly.
Allie, thank you so much for giving me a shot to be on Homecoming Steering Committee and then being a director. It's drastically changed my homecoming experience and then Mizzou experience, and I'm forever grateful for you giving me that shot.
Ms. Velma Buckner is strong, courageous, and loving. Ms. Velma, I appreciate you because you've been there for me from the beginning. We were just laughing in your office the other day about the moment I met you freshman year in September of fall 2015. And honestly, you've been my role model. You've been the person I run to when I celebrate. You've been the person I run to when I fall down, and you've been right there to pick me up. And I truly appreciate you for that. So thank you so much, and I love you so much.
Dr. Spain, I appreciate you because no matter what, even on our relationship when we didn't really know each other, you were always putting my needs before anything else. You were there supporting me, being my own personal cheerleader, having my back in everything that I did, whether that was getting housing in Washington, D.C. for my internship, or even just being there to help me with letters of recommendation for law school and being there to support me through the law school application process.
Dr. Chang, I appreciate you because under your leadership, I learned a lot about what it meant to be a good leader, to lead people and give them critiques well. And I appreciated how encouraging you were as a mentor to me, and I will take what I learned from you for the rest of my life.
Shane, I appreciate you so much because of the person that you've been for me during my time at Mizzou, just mentoring me and being there for me through anything. Shane, you are warm, empathetic, and loving.